I got a hunger for money, I'm about to go get it. Hunger for money, I'm about it.
This week on the Bedroom Talk Show, we are discussing living your life not based on society standards and getting your license at 30. With your host, Crystal J. And today I have no guests, so stay tuned. This will be a quick episode. Hey, you guys. Today's episode is going to be actually about myself. Hence why I'm in the bed. It's a Bedroom Talk Show. I'm going to get comfortable and get cozy with you guys. Today's episode, because I get DM about this a little bit, and I hope you guys can hear me. If you guys cannot hear me, please let me know. Is getting your license at 30. Why I'm so open about getting my license at 30. Why I'm so open about me getting a car. And if I'm lagging a little bit, because I think I am, let me know. I think it's better now. Okay, it is. So, and be mindful, my son will come over here. Okay. Give me a second, Zach. No, babes. So, like I said, today's episode is all about getting licensed at 30. I recommend if you're new to driving, you guys, or you are at that age and you're ready, my first advice is prepare yourself for the road. Study that book, but the book really don't matter. I feel that you learn more when you're actually on the road. Like, yes, when you're actually on the road, that's how I kind of improve my driving skills, because me be on the road. And I was so afraid to learn how to drive, you guys. Like, when I say I was so afraid, I was afraid to get my license. It was this fear that if I get behind the wheel, I'll crash and die and get into this accident. But learning that you control this person, that person, this person, it made me look at it differently. And I was like, okay, cool. So now I'm just happy that, I'm talking about getting your license past 30. I'm just happy that I finally did it. That fear is gone. But it's crazy that a lot of people try to live life based on society standards. And for me personally, me getting my license was a major accomplishment, because if I look back at all my years, that was one of my goals, me get my license at 30. And when I posted I got my license, I had a lot of people DM me. I'm sorry, you guys. I had a lot of people DM me and ask me questions about me getting my license at 30. I did it when I was ready. I felt that I was ready, and I had a little one, and I refused to get on the bus with him. And that's pretty much was my thought process of me getting my license. And I paid, I'm going to have that question. I can deem you the information. I don't have it right now. But I paid somebody, a driving school, $250 to learn how to drive defensively. Like, because to me, stop jumping in the bed. He has this new thing when I go live, he thinks he can do what he wants. Stop jumping in the bed. No. Thank you. All righty. I hate that you YouTube is sitting me Facebook and you see y'all seeing the side of me, but back to the episode. So like I said, me getting my license at 30, it was interesting, and I didn't care about anybody else's opinion, anybody else, like, what, you just getting your license, you just not getting the car. And so what? I did what was best for Crystal. And at this point in my life, it was best for me to get my license and get my car and learn how to drive. And I'm so proud of myself. I've been on the highway. I hate the street ways. Like, I'm so proud of myself for pushing myself to go farther than I ever went in life. So push myself to go farther than I ever went in life. And if you guys have any questions, answer them. But like I did say before I went live, this will be a quick episode, because I don't want people to think that I'm neglecting the Bedroom Talk Show, and because I'm not. I'm not sure who tuned in, but I am about to look on my phone, and I'm about to do it that way. And if you haven't already supported me, please go shop at www.immorallore.com. Once again, go shop at www.immorallore.com. But if anybody have any questions, let me know because I'm open to asking for anybody asking me how I got my license at 30 or anybody have an opinion on me getting my license at this age. Because I noticed a lot of women or a lot of people DMs me saying, I don't have my license, sis. Hey, I don't have my license, sis, and I'm 35. It is okay if you don't have your license right now because being on the road is not, I don't take it lightly. Like driving is not, it's cool to get behind the wheel, but you have to be ready for what comes with being behind the wheel. You got stupid drivers. I have road rage. I cuss out drivers every day because people don't know how to drive. I curse my mom in the car, my son in the car. I don't give two fucks. Like, why are you driving like this? Can somebody please explain why you on the highway, you getting in front of me and you don't have your blinkers on? Like, sis, or bruh, whoever you are. But anyway, that's what we talking about today. Me getting my license at 30 and the update on it. Um, I would say driving has been interesting. It has been a journey because I actually don't like driving. I only drive because I refuse to get in an Uber. I refuse to get on the bus, and I refuse to get in an Uber. So I'm a driver now. But anyway, like I'm saying, you guys, anybody have any questions for me? Anybody who passed 30 or that don't have a license or close to 30 who don't have a license need any words of encouragement? I'm so open to giving you words of encouragement. I say just do it. Um, the highway is not scary. Don't let people tell you that the highway is scary. It's not. Maintain your lanes and drive. And be ready for dumbass fucking drivers in Atlanta that's not from fucking Atlanta. I hate that shit. I'm sorry. This is me. I'm being super organic with you guys. I'm in the bed called a Cancer Bedroom Talk Show. What were your fears about driving? That's a good question, and I can answer that very truthfully. My fears was I didn't. My mama didn't drive. My sister didn't drive till she got with her husband, now husband. My aunties, two of my aunties don't drive. So seeing that, I was like, okay, they don't drive, and there are a lot of women in my family who didn't drive. So if that is still fearing me, then I was just afraid to learn how to drive. Like I just thought I get in the car, I'm gonna die. I want to learn how to drive, I'm gonna die. That was just my whole thought process. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. And just seeing stupid people drive behind the wheel, people that test and drive, you're stupid to me. Like, why are you testing and driving? You need to be focused on the road. Like, that was my fears with driving. But now that I'm a driver, I just pay attention to A, B, C, and sometimes D, a lot of times D behind me. I pay attention to everything going around me. So, but that was a good question. That was my fears. And my mama refused to learn how to drive. So, me seeing that growing up made me not want to be a driver but keep paying for Ubers and keep paying for the bus. I didn't care for the bus, so I decided to get a car. I just bought that car. It's a funny story. I got my permit. No, I got my permit on the 4th. I bought my car January 15. This is the timeline. I bought my car January 15. Pandemic happened March. That was supposed to be my test to get my license. So I got my license June 10th. Then after June 10th, I got on the expressway July. I think those are the dates. Yeah, pretty much. It was my environment. Me not seeing women in my family drive like that. I'm not saying all women in my family don't drive, but just saying seeing a lot of women in my family don't drive like that. That don't drive like that. That played a role into me not wanting to learn how to drive. I didn't care for it. I'm a city girl. I live in Atlanta, so I can easily get. I could have easily got on MARTA, and I could have walked to Westlake train station and get on the train and go where I need to go. So that was the reasons why I didn't care to have a car. Like I can walk to the train station, I can get on the bus, but having a car is so much easier. Look, I can go get up when I want. I don't have to be on no bus. No, I have to be on no stanky train. It's so much easier. Um, and when I paid my driving instructor, I thought I was gonna get a nice teacher. He was mean as shit. He told me his exact words was to me, the road is not gonna be nice to you. So I'm not gonna be nice to you. And I was like, and I didn't get what he meant until I got behind the wheel more. And when I got behind the wheel a lot more, that's when I understood, okay, this is what he mean. The road ain't gonna be nice to me. I need to fucking drive. And yeah, so that the best $250 I ever spent, in my opinion. Best 250 I ever spent. Best 250. But I know I have one viewer on here who don't have their license. And he's my age. Do you have any questions for me? I'm looking at my phone, looking at you guys. So if you have any questions, you can ask. Cause like I told you guys, it's gonna be a quick live. Like I'm trying to stay consistent on all of my platforms, and that's easier said than done. Let me say that. But starting after this week, I have a whole plan um, of episodes coming up, and it's I planned out all my content until the end of 2020 for the Bedroom Talk Show. Like every episode is literally planned out. Like, oh yeah, pray for me. And I got the more lore. Then I got something else I'm working on. Like I'm like busy. I'm just trying to live my life and be successful at the same damn time. That's what's up. But took driving times, but need more driver's class. Need more. Or you can ask one of your friends to teach you how to drive. I had two girlfriends who took time out once a week to teach me how to drive. Well, one taught me once a week. The other one was doing quarantine. When we first went on quarantine, she came over every day and we drove every day. And I thought she was gonna be a nice teacher, but she low key wasn't sometimes. And she really just made me drive, and it was the best. My friends made me better. But now, guess what? I'm the designated driver every time we go out. Every time. So they taught me how to drive for they can drink. That was they did. Thank you. I don't know why I keep going up the screen, but thank you. I'm super excited I have my license now. But I wanted to have this episode because I know there's a lot of people who are 30 or older who get discouraged because they don't have their license, and society try to make them feel less than. Um, on my YouTube following. Like that's what I know. Like when you post your accomplishment, people be like, "Oh, you should have been did that." See, society has brainwashed people to think you got to have this by this age, this by this age. Like right, like I'm 30 right now. People like I'm supposed to be married with a husband right now. No, in God's time, and that's the brainwash of society standards, in my opinion. Um, man, friends don't have many. Well, just reach out to your friends. Reach out to somebody who had a license and see what they teach you. Um, or I can see information on the class I took for 250. It was the best 250 I ever spent, and then it made my car insurance cheaper. So car insurance is high as hell. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is. When I got my car, I didn't know I was spending that much on a car. Like the maintenance, the car note, all them bills, woo, a month on a car is crazy. But I wouldn't change it for the world. But do anybody have any other questions about getting your license past 30 or living up to society standards? Like that is the topic today. So I told y'all this episode is gonna be super quick because I'm trying to get better at timing. So yeah. But you know what? I cannot wait to tell y'all a project I'm working on in the future. Oh, I can't wait to tell you guys. But I'm trying to work on surprises and working in silence. So I'm super excited about a project. Yes, I agree with that for society standards. Like, oh my God, if I was to post something I wrote years ago, y'all would laugh. Like, so 25, I was supposed to have my husband. I was supposed to meet him at 25, get married by 30, have my first kid by 32, y'all, have bought my house by 31 or some unrealistic BS that probably a white man created. I said it, and I'm not gonna take it back. I don't care if I ever get famous. I'm never taking that shit back. Never. The white picket fence. Who created that fucking shit? Like that is society standards. That is the American dream. That's not my dream. Sorry. I just want to be happy and happy and happy and successful and not worry about struggling for bills. That's it. That's it. That is my American dream. And be debt free when I get done paying all these student loans that society brainwashes to go to school. Like I personally, I don't think I'm gonna send my son to college. And I'm if he tells me he don't want to go to school, if he tells me he don't want to go to college, I will be okay with that because I don't feel that they need to go to school. Like college is not for everybody. College is a waste of money, in my opinion. And if anybody feel mad about that comment, I don't care. Because think about how much money you spend. Do you actually do what you went to school for? Probably don't. So that's just my opinion. But anyway, you guys, that is the end of my episode. Like I promised, it was going to be a quick episode. I wanted to talk about and touch base about society standards and getting your license at 30. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm proud of myself. And for everybody who did tune in, thank you guys so much. But with that being stated, you guys, I'm about to get off. And that's it. So, bye, you guys.